Hey guys, JJ here, and Capcom has officially announced the date for the next Resident Evil showcase, which will feature a new look at gameplay and more information on Resident Evil 9 Requiem. So with that being said, let's get right into it. Resident Evil 9 Requiem is officially right around the corner with less than 50 days until the release. In a recent post, Capcom dropped a new teaser for their next Resident Evil showcase, which also featured a quick glimpse at new gameplay. The post read, "Keep your eyes on the Resident Evil showcase, January 15th at 2 p.m. PT." And on the official Resident Evil website, Capcom confirmed, don't miss the 12-minute Resident Evil showcase special featuring all the latest info on Resident Evil Requiem, airing January 15th, 2026. Now, even though this teaser was short, we did get a new look at first-person gameplay, where the character, either Grace or Leon, is holding the RSH-12 and entering a corridor with zombies. The second clip features a quick glimpse of Leon Kennedy during the chainsaw fight, but this time we see Leon parry the chainsaw with his tomahawk. Also, something worth mentioning, there are some really interesting details in these quick clips that are easy to miss. There's a moment where one zombie is holding a fire extinguisher in the hallway. This indicates that the zombies might be more like the Ganados from the Resident Evil 4 remake. I believe the director mentioned that the infection affects everyone differently. Some people retain some of their intelligence, while others are just mindless, shambling zombies. And then there's the chainsaw guy, and what's interesting is it looks like it might be a different enemy than the one we saw in the third trailer, which means there could be multiple chainsaw enemies. Another thing I found interesting based off the comments on the teaser was how many people didn't know that Leon's RSH-12 actually has wings on the grip, which is very reminiscent of the wings Claire has on her jacket, which we can clearly see in this image. Overall, this is shaping up to be a pretty big deal, because Capcom isn't just teasing this as news, they're specifically promising new gameplay, and they're also encouraging creators to co-stream and do reactions, which makes this feel like they're going to be showcasing a lot from Requiem. Speaking of co-streaming, we'll also be live with the event here on the Residents of Evil, so if you'd like to be part of that event with us, make sure to subscribe and enable notifications so you don't miss it. Moving on to a few things I'm hoping to see from this event. While the director Nakanishi stated that Capcom is not currently focused on a public demo of Requiem, I hope it's a misdirect similar to them stating that Leon wasn't a good fit for survival horror. I hope they are in fact working on a public demo, and the release date will be announced at the showcase. All of the RE Engine titles have had a demo roughly 2 weeks before release, so I'd be shocked if there wasn't one. Even better, similar to multiple demos for Village, it would be great if they announced both Leon and Grace will have their own separate demos. Obviously, I'd be happy for any public demo, but we'll just have to wait and see. Secondly, it would be great if Capcom announced a Requiem Collector's Edition for the US and Europe. Right now, the Collector's Edition is only available in Japan. I'm sure there are reasons why one hasn't been announced, but I'm hoping they are saving the announcement for the showcase. Lastly, I'm just excited to see more of the gameplay. The biggest thing I'm looking forward to is revisiting Raccoon City 30 years after its destruction. Honestly, at this point, I'm getting the game regardless, but still would be cool to see more of the locations we'll be exploring and revisiting. One last thing to note, featured on the website, in the small text, there is a disclaimer that reads, "Some of the games included in the show aren't suitable for children." Odd that they would say games and not game. Many of us assumed this showcase would focus solely on Requiem, but maybe Capcom has another surprise for us. It also could be an update on Survival Unit, as this is a Resident Evil showcase and not a Requiem showcase. We'll just have to wait and see. Either way, I'm really looking forward to this event and can't wait to see more of Requiem. Hopefully you'll all join us this Thursday and we can check out the showcase together. But now I'm curious to know your thoughts. What are you looking forward to seeing most from this event? Do you think Capcom will announce a public demo? Are you hoping that a collector's edition will be announced? Let us know down below in the comments and let's have a discussion about it. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, and for all the latest Resident Evil 9 Requiem news, make sure to subscribe. The Residents of Evil is a Patreon supported channel and also supported by our YouTube members. So if you'd like to become a member and unlock access to custom badges, emojis, and exclusive live streams, click that join button down below. You can join our survival horror community on Discord, link will be in the description, and I have the Duke here to tell you a little about our sponsor, G Fuel.
Do you have need of anything for the road ahead? The Residents of Evil has expanded its services. Perhaps you're in need of a little pick-me-up. I recommend the G Fuel. You can even get a fair discount if you use the code ROE upon purchase. And as always, we thank you for your patronage, stranger.
As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and we hope to see you back at the Residents of Evil.